Shambbley police are looking for this man, 31-year-old Jeremiah Clanton, who is accused of shooting and killing someone early Friday. It happened outside of the St. Vincent de Paul, Georgia charity on Shambbley Tucker Road.
It's sad, and I pray for whoever lost their life and their family.
The homicide came as a shock to those coming to the nonprofit, which provides services such as food to families in need. Ryan McMullen drove 45 minutes to get grocery items, only to find out the charity was closed after the crime.
Between paychecks right now, car payment came out, house payment came out, so I wasn't able to go to Walmart, so I figured I'd come up here with some of my neighbors, and we had no idea there was a homicide.
Investigators say they're using video surveillance to locate Clanton, who fled the scene. According to them, Clanton is known to use MARTA, but they urge people not to approach him, as he should be considered armed and dangerous.
I don't even know if I feel safe coming up here anymore, because I'm just glad and thankful that I wasn't here when it happened, because I wouldn't want to witness nothing like that.
Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
I was dumbfounded when I saw Fulton County listed among the cities and counties.
When Fulton County Commission Chairman Rob Pitts got to work Friday morning, he was shocked to see Fulton County had landed on a Department of Homeland Security list of sanctuary cities. The term refers to jurisdictions that do not cooperate with Immigration and Customs Enforcement by turning over undocumented immigrants in their communities.
I've been there since 2003, and since that time, we have never taken any action that I can recall that had anything to do with sanctuary cities whatsoever.
Joining Fulton on the list were DeKalb, Douglas, and Athens-Clarke counties, as well as the city of Atlanta and Athens proper, where last year Laken Riley was murdered by an undocumented man, kicking off a nationwide debate on immigration. After President Donald Trump, early in his second term, signed an executive order banning sanctuary jurisdictions, DHS made it clear they wouldn't tolerate the policy anymore.
Being a sanctuary city makes it more dangerous for the citizens.
Change your ways, protect your people, help us clean up our streets, and help us stop this violent, illegal, alien, criminal activity that's happening in your state.
In Georgia, a 2024 law out of the legislature mandated local cooperation with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. A bill outright banning sanctuary cities passed the Georgia Senate but fell flat in the House. The jurisdictions on the DHS list risk losing federal funding or facing legal action, so Pitts wants answers ASAP.
Yeah, so how in the world Fulton County is on that list? I need some explanation of that. I have no idea where that came from.
Doug Reardon, Atlanta News First.
It looked like a scam message already.
It's being called a highly sophisticated text scam, looking to go after drivers' money and personal information.
I told my husband when I get this, I called him, my husband, and my husband told me that don't do anything.
Much like the FBI's investigation into the Peach Pass scam, which texts drivers about unpaid tolls, the Department of Driver Services, or DDS, says be on the lookout for these text messages. It starts off claiming to be a final notice from the Department of Motor Vehicles. Such a department doesn't exist in Georgia.
That's why I got suspicious, and then I deleted right away.
The text says you must pay an outstanding traffic ticket by a certain date. If you don't, they will suspend your license and car registration, plus some mentions of toll service fees. The message then prompts people to pay now with a link to a fraudulent site. The DDS says there you're asked to input your financial information.
This is likely an attempt by scammers to gain access to your personal information.
The DDS is also warning people through their helpline. The automated message is informing people that DDS would never text, call, or email unless you reach out first. DDS says a license change or suspension will be a written notice.
We're not going to contact you randomly. We're certainly not going to ask for money. Just be leery and look at everything very closely.
I'm Alani Latang, Atlanta News First.
More than 1 million Georgians, 1 in 10 people, have been diagnosed with diabetes. People here today at the walk wearing these stickers explaining they're walking for their friends, their family, or even themselves. The American Diabetes Association's Step Out Walk raises money and awareness for a healthier Atlanta. Sean Hunter Green was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at 14.
I got really, really sick one day in class. Could not move. Head felt like a bowling ball. Rushed to the hospital that they realized I was a type 1 diabetic.
Now an advocate raising $4,500 in 1 week by calling and asking her friends to donate.
Thank you for rising early and stepping out to fight diabetes.
Otis Lee and his Omega brothers raised $5,000.
For us, diabetes impact African Americans a lot, especially in the South. And so we had a chapter meeting. We asked everybody in the chapter, and we got over 100 people at the meeting who has been impacted by diabetes. And over 90% of the brothers in that meeting stood up. So it impacts all of us. For me personally, my best friend has diabetes. My best friend since the 6th grade. His father passed away.
Atlanta News First, a proud sponsor. Anchor Joe Gorcho served as MC. He says the cause is personal because of his father-in-law.
There will be times where he's visiting us, visiting our twin girls, and you just see his energy wane a little bit, and then he has to stop engaging with the girls. He has to check his blood sugar, and you see the physical toll it can take on somebody. So I wanted to be out here today to encourage anyone who's going through this that we're behind you, we're with you, we support you.
This is the first time they've held the walk in more than a decade. They hope to bring back the event next year. At Atlantic Station, I'm Abby Kasouris.
Welcome to the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home. It is truly all coming together. We have the inspiration here on the wall when you first walk into this home, valued at $750,000. Take a look at this stone wall and look at the decor, really talking about the rustic chic design. Again, coming together in perfection. Come on into the kitchen. Look at this. What a difference furniture and accessories are making right here. Of course, they're still unpacking things, still putting things together. They added the furniture to the dream home just yesterday. We have a wonderful table here. You could fit the whole family. Of course, this is the dining area. A few more additions they need to make here, but this is the den. Look at this. Of course, you have the television there, a comfortable seating area. Love these colors because they are coming together perfectly. Take a look at the outside. We're talking about living space on the inside. You've got living space on the outside as well, but this is just the bottom floor. Plenty of space to store your stuff, their stuff too, in the primary closet right off the main bathroom here. Look at this, a walk-in shower, just gonna be gorgeous. Soaking tub as well. You will be able to spend a lot of time in here. And look at the primary suite. It is truly coming together. All these amazing designer touches. Now that the bed is in place, you really get an idea of where your furniture can go, and all the furnishings just spectacular. And this butler's pantry, who wouldn't want to wake up to this? Your very own beverage chiller here, and of course that Wi-Fi enabled coffee maker. who could ask for more? There is more. I'll tell you what, you get your tickets right now. You still qualify to win this $5,000 grocery gift card courtesy of Academy Mortgage, and also a $28,000 2025 Billy Howell Ford Maverick. It's sitting right out in the driveway. That could be yours as well. And I'll tell you what, you need to get your tickets right now because we are starting to sell out. Here's where we are so far. More than 17,000 tickets sold. Our goal is 20,000. But when we sell out, we sell out. And keep in mind, you will be able to tour this home for yourself coming up every weekend in June. But you've got to get your tickets right now. Putting up the QR code for you. Go ahead and scan that code or head to atlantanewsfirst.com/dreamhome.